What if I told you the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 isn't just a phone? It's a glimpse into the future of tech that's already here. Buckle up, because we're diving into the wild world of Samsung's latest foldable masterpiece, and trust me, this one's got some jaw-dropping surprises that'll keep you hooked. From a camera that could rival professional gear to a design so thin it feels like magic, the Z Fold 7 is rewriting the rules of what a smartphone can be. And here's the kicker, you can reserve it right now for free and score some insane perks. Let's unpack this beast and see why it's got the tech world buzzing. First things first, let's talk about that reservation deal, because it's too good to ignore. Samsung's opened up pre-reservations for the Z Fold 7, and it costs you exactly $0 to get in on the action. Just head to the link in the description, drop your name and email, and boom. You're in line for up to $50 in Samsung credit, triple reward points, and a shot at winning a $5,000 in grand prize. That's not just a pre-order. It's a no-brainer for anyone even remotely curious about this foldable. But what makes this phone worth reserving? Oh, where do I even start? Let's kick things off with the design, because Samsung's done something wild here. The Z Fold 7 is the slimmest foldable they've ever made, clocking in at just 4.5 mm when unfolded and 9.5 mm when folded. To put that in perspective, it's thinner than most regular smartphones, let alone a device that folds into a tablet. Side by side with the Z Fold 6, it looks like the older model's been hitting the buffet while the Fold 7's been at the gym. Leaked renders from Android headlines show a sleek, almost futuristic vibe, with a hinge so refined it practically disappears. But here's the crazy part, Samsung might have ditched the S Pen digitizer to make it this thin. That means no more scribbling directly on the screen. But rumors suggest a redesigned S Pen that's battery-powered could be in the works. Is that a deal breaker, or a bold move to prioritize portability? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now let's talk screens, because the Z Fold 7's displays are straight up gorgeous. The inner display stretches to a massive 8.2 inches, perfect for multitasking, gaming, or binge-watching your favorite shows. It's a 120Hz AMOLED panel with two 600 nits of peak brightness, meaning it's vibrant, smooth, and visible even under direct sunlight. But the real magic, the crease, that annoying fold line that's plagued foldables forever, is nearly gone. Samsung's new ultra-thin glass and hinge tech have reduced it to a whisper, making the screen feel seamless. The outer cover displays no slouch either, growing to 6.5 inches with a wider aspect ratio that feels like a proper phone. Compared to the narrow cover screens of past folds, this is a game changer for one-handed use. But here's a twist, some leaks suggest the 8.2-inch inner screen might just be the same 8-inch panel as the Fold 6 Special Edition, with marketing fluffing up the numbers by including bezels. Sneaky, Samsung sneaky. Okay, let's get to the cameras, because this is where the Z Fold 7 flexes hard. The main rear camera is a monstrous 200-megapixel sensor, borrowed straight from the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That's a huge leap from the 50MP shooter on the Fold 6, promising insane detail, better low-light shots, and 8K video that'll make your jaw drop. The 12MP ultrawide and 10MP 30x telephoto lenses carry over from last year, but Samsung's new Pro Visual Engine AI tweaks make them punch above their weight. Now, the front cameras, that's where things get spicy. The cover screen keeps its 10MP punch, hole selfie cam, but the inner display's under display camera is gone. Yep, Samsung swapped it for a 4MP punch hole, claiming better image quality. But let's be real, a punch hole on that gorgeous foldable screen feels like a step back from the seamless vibe of the Fold 3. Sure, the selfie quality might improve, but is it worth disrupting the full screen experience? I'm torn, and I bet you are too. Sound off below. Under the hood, the Z Fold 7 is a beast powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, optimized for Galaxy devices. This thing screams through apps, games, and multitasking like it's nothing, and it's paired with 12GB of RAM and storage options up to 1TB. The battery's still 400 mAh, which is a bit disappointing, no upgrade there. But the chip's efficiency and 25W wired charging keep it humming along. Oh, and here's a sweet bonus, it supports Qi2 wireless charging with magnetic alignment, making it play nice with MagSafe style accessories. The phone ships with One UI 8 on Android 16, packed with AI goodies like Gemini Live and generative photo edits. And get this, Samsung's throwing in 6 months of free Gemini Advanced and 2TB of cloud storage for Fold 7 buyers. That's a 2 to 40 value just for grabbing this phone. So, when can you get your hands on this beauty? Mark your calendars for July 9, 2025, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's when Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event goes live, likely in New York City. Leaks from tipsters like Even Blast confirm the date, and it's shaping up to be a big one, with the Z Flip 7 and possibly a Tray Fold phone stealing some spotlight. Pricing's expected to start at $108.99 in the US and around Rs $164.999 in India. In line with last year's Fold 6, colors include jet black, blue shadow, silver shadow, and maybe a vibrant coral red. Storage options: 256GB, 512GB, and 1TB, same as before. But let's zoom out for a second. Why does the Z Fold 7 matter? It's not just about specs, it's about pushing boundaries. Foldables used to feel like clunky experiments, but the Fold 7 is so refined it could finally convince skeptics to ditch their slab phones. It's lighter than the S25 Ultra, thinner than ever, and packs a camera that rivals the best. Yet that punch-hole camera and missing S Pen raise questions. Is Samsung making bold choices or cutting corners? The competition's heating up. Oppo's Find N5 and Google's Pixel 9 Pro Fold are nipping at Samsung's heels, so the Fold 7 needs to nail the execution. Here's the deal: the Z Fold 7 is a statement. It's Samsung saying, we're not just keeping up, we're leading. Whether you're a foldable fanatic or just curious, this phone's worth watching. If you're hyped, hit that reserve link now for those free perks. It's risk-free, and you could score big. And if you're loving this deep dive, smash that like button and subscribe for more tech goodness. The Galaxy Unpacked event is just weeks away, and I'll be back with every juicy detail. What's got you most excited about the Z Fold 7? The camera? The design? Or are you still on the fence? Let's talk in the comments. This is Hi Your Channel Name, and I'll catch you in the next one.